Hello and welcome to this presentation where I'll be comparing and contrasting two websites by way of radar analysis through the ServerQual framework. My name is Clarke and I will be guiding you through this presentation today. As a quick introduction, we'll be going through the company's overview of both Patio's cereal and the foods of Athenry. I will then go through the SWOT analysis, which will look at the internal and external environment of both companies, and then bring you next to the ServerQual and radar analysis, which will comprise the main part of this presentation. Finally, I'll then go through the online communications of both companies and provide an understanding of how each company bridged the communication gap between themselves and their target market and customers. I'll then summarize the main points from the above and conclude this presentation with my main findings. I will then provide a recommendations based off of these radar analysis of where the companies can improve. So first up is Patio's Cereals. Patio Cereals is a Irish SME. They were established in 2010. They provide granola-based breakfast cereals, and their main unique selling point is that they provide high-energy Irish granola. Patio Cereal is primarily click-based, but they do have brick-and-mortar based distributors. Their target market is based from a young to middle-aged range who live an active lifestyle, and they are conscious about the foods they eat, such as healthy breakfast food. And I have generated this persona profile based on their packaging as well as their marketing materials. Their tagline is also "Feel Your Performance," which lead me to believe that their target market persona is also reflective of this material. The second company we'll be looking at today is the Foods of Athenry. They are an Irish-based SME. They were established in 2004 and they primarily sell cereals, bars and baked goods, with their unique selling point as wholesome, clean label treats and foods. The Foods of Athenry are primarily click-based, but they do have a distribution channel with bricks and mortar style stores. Some of these bricks and mortar also provide online-based shopping such as Holland & Barrett and Tesco. Looking at the target market for the Foods of Athenry, based upon their marketing materials and their product packaging, which have an age range between the mid-20s and as far as 60 years old, who like baked goods but who have an intolerance to gluten, wheat and dairy. So moving on to the SWOT analysis for Patio's and the Foods of Athenry. Starting off with Patio's, looking at Patio's strengths. Some of the strengths involve homemade recipe, which gives a perception of quality. Patio's also has a major list of stockists for good distribution. Patio's stockists primarily are based within Ireland and the UK and do not go as far as North America or as far as Central Europe. Looking at their internal weaknesses, Patios do lack online publicity, whether it through self-publicity, guest blogging, or even newspaper and blog articles. Their brand story is quite weak, which is evident on their webpage, and we will go more into that on the radar analysis. Some of the main areas of opportunity could be Amazon FBA, which could help them tap the North American market. They could cater products to the fitness industry boom, such as protein-based or marketing added protein to their products. Seeing as they are a lifestyle brand, this may help reinforce the brand image, as well as expand their target market. Some of the main threats that Patios may face will be Brexit, which may impact the UK market. The breakfast industry is also a low barriers to entry, which could see new brands or businesses being set up in order to compete. Next, looking at the Foods of Athenry, some of their internal strengths is that they own their own production facility, which means they can cut down on costs and have quick product supply. The Foods of Athenry also have a major list of stockists who provide products both online and in store. giving variety for their customer base. The Foods of Itinerary also have multiple awards which they showcase on the website, and they have a great diversity in products that cater for their target market, such as bars, cereals, and baked goods. There could be a risk of product or production disruption if the premises that they produce under catches fire. Their barn-based setup may also limit or bottleneck future growth, as their max supply may not meet future demand. Some of the main external opportunities for the Foods of Athenry are to adapt and promote sustainability also. Like patios, the Foods of Athenry could also provide products that cater to the health and fitness market by providing gluten-free energy bars or protein bars. There are similar external threats that the Foods of Itinerary have with patios, and they involve a no-deal Brexit, also providing additional import duties and taxes. So next we will look at the primary website research results. For this section, website research was carried out through a mixed approach of primary research, using an online survey and a small focus group of 4 participants. Using HubSpot, I created a homepage likability survey to try identify the attractiveness of each website's homepage. As this is the first section visitors see when they enter a site, I want to establish each site's performance upon first contact. From the results alone, I can then make some basic assumptions. Further insight from the participants' comments, which you can see below, can also provide insight on areas of improvement as well as what areas they're doing well. Participants in this online survey have previous knowledge of both patios and the Foods of Itinerary. This is great because it gives a target market insight into how they are performing online. From this survey, I can also loosely assume the lower performing site may experience a higher bounce rate, something above 70 to 80% due to a lower likability score from the first page, which in this case is the homepage. As you can see from the results, Patio Cereal came in at 25%, while the Foods of Athenry came in at 75%. There were a total of 8 surveys returned, with some of the main attributes participants liked for Patio Cereal was nice bright colours and healthy and colourful. For the Foods of Athenry, the colour framing simplicity of design was good. They had perceived more work put in. One participant found it difficult to choose between both, but ended up choosing the Foods of Athenry due to the blue colour on the photo on the homepage, which is visually appealing. So next up we have the rater analysis, and the first element of the rater will be reliability. Reliability looks at the ability of the website to perform the promised service dependently and accurately. I've listed the main elements of reliability that are most important for an e-commerce store. As you can see, Patios has scored quite low on the reliability test, where the Foods of Itinerary has ticked all boxes except for broken links. Looking back at Patio Cereal, what Patios lacks is a secure HTTP, reliable content, as well as contact phone numbers. Using drlinkcheck.com, I analyzed granola.ie for broken links, which there were only 2 links out of 1,500 total links, which is quite good. As you can see from Patio's main homepage, there is no secure HTTPS in the top left corner. The quality of content on the image header is very basic and not so reliable. Moving on to the Foods of Athenry, I put them through the same link check with only 8 link issues compared to 2 for Patios. Looking at the homepage of their website, you can clearly see a HTTPS security in the left corner. You are faced with good reliable content from the start also, as well as social media icons on the left panel in the form of a sticky scrolling widget. The URL is also a .ae and not a generic .com, and it is the same for granola.ee. As they are both Irish brands, this is quite reliable. The second area of our radar analysis will be to analyze both websites' ability to assure their users. Looking at the checklist provided here on screen, you can see that again, patios have more unchecked boxes than checked boxes, and the Foods of Athenry are doing well by keeping ahead. Looking at patio cereal, patios provide no on-site reviews or testimonials, nor did they provide product reviews. On their granola.ie webpage, they provide no privacy policy or section on user data and GDPR. There's a lack of content on the website to convey who they are, what they do, and why you should buy. Their URL is clean. Furthermore, I tested granola.ie using gtmetrics.com to test the website's loading speed. As you can see here, Patios has scored a 2.2 second loading time, which is quite good. In regard to their website being up to date, identified that their last update was the 20th of August 2018, which if you were to browse the website, you can tell that the website is out of date with content and communication materials. In addition, for online customers, there is no FAQ section or section for customer service or customer related queries. They do provide a contact form, but that's about it. Looking back at the chart and looking at the Foods of Athenry, you can see that they do provide a terms and conditions section as well as a privacy policy. But in their privacy policies and data policies, they don't make any direct reference to GDPR. Their URL is also clean and uncluttered, and the website is up to date, as you can see on the next slide. As you can see, I put the Foods of Athenry.ie through a page speed test using GTmetrix, which scored a 4.7 second fully loaded time. This is good, but could be improved. The Foods of Athenry also provide awards, which can instill assurance and perceived confidence and quality for their customers. Next, we will look at the tangibles. A website's tangibles has to do with the physical aspects such as appearance, communication materials, as well as graphic design of the website. When looking at what your website has to offer, it's good practice to ask, are the physical aspects of our business and their service appealing? From this chart, you see that patios have a good branded website, high quality images, and an easy to navigate page as well as price information. Looking at this video, I can show you some of the main tangibles for patios cereals. The website doesn't convey professionalism and is a single page website, normally used for landing pages. But if this is used for a landing page, it's not so effective as the CTAs are not actionable. The quality of content is poor and the website feels outdated. There is no newsletter or mailing list. Social media icons are also absent. The website is easy to navigate, scrolling, and mainly single page with a simple nav bar. Products are evident and listed on the homepage, as well as the redirect by shoppatios.com. The overall branding of the website is confusing as it uses two different domains with different branding style. Next, looking at the Foods of Athenry, you can see from the video that the overall theme of the website is consistent with the brand. Color scheme is subtle but present, imagery is high quality, taglines and written content reinforces the brand's image and message. For example, on the homepage header, treat yourself naturally. The Foods of Athenry's logo is present on all pages, and the website is good at conveying their family bakery business status and offers products and the products they offer. They do acknowledge staff, and they do offer a mailing list sign up on the homepage. They have a great use of social media icons, which are present on the side of the website. The website is easy to navigate with a non-cluttered nav bar. The variety of products is quite good also. Next, we'll be looking at the empathy. Empathy is the understanding of another's emotions. Adopting an empathetic approach to website design can help improve user experience of the website and service. As both companies are primarily click-based, it's vitally important to provide personalized online service quality, as their website is the main point of contact for their customers. As you can see from the listing, Both companies do not provide account logins or website customization. Both companies did reply to me with a personal email response. As you can see here from Patio Cereals, there is no account login on the top right corner, and at the bottom you see one payment option, which is PayPal. They do provide products with quick add to cart links, but they do not provide any product information or nutrition information. On the other hand, the Foods of Athenry also do not provide a personal account login or creation in the top right corner, but they do provide a login and checkout account service when buying products. The Foods of Athenry also provide variety in payment types. Their products are also well informed with ingredients lists and product information. The last section of our radar analysis will analyze the responsiveness of both websites in regard to whether they are cross-platform compatible. Both websites did not require pinching on mobile or tablet devices. They are both mobile friendly, and neither of them have a live chat option, and the websites function as they are designed for. As you can see here, Patio's desktop, when brought to mobile devices, responds quite well, though the CTA for Find Out More should be standing out more and commanding in a purchase-related CTA. The same can be said for the Foods of Athenry. The header image and the CTAs blend into the image and get lost in the image itself. The text should be more contrasting to the website to stand out more naturally. As you can see, the Foods of Athenry also loads quite well on tablet and mobile devices, giving options for social media links on the left, plus good resizing of the main header image. For the radar analysis, the overall scoring, I gave Patio's a 2 out of 5, and the Foods of Athenry a 5 out of 5, as it stayed above the average in all 5 areas. Patio's performed well in reliability and responsiveness, but suffered dearly in assurance, tangibles, and empathy. Moving on to the online communications for both companies, both Patio's and the Foods of Athenry are active on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Patio's Facebook has good original content, a good number of paid likes and follows. They have an active community section with mentions by Lululemon, as well as other reputable brands and events that they sponsor. Their Instagram uses a great use of product placement with outdoor activities and product photos, and their Twitter is primarily for retweets. Each of these social media accounts do not backlink to the main website in their postings, though they do provide a website URL on the page. For Patio Cereals, the main hashtags that they use on their posts are Patio's Granola and Fuel Your Adventure. Instagram tags are kept to the comment section, generally 20 plus hashtags, mainly to declutter the main post message. For the Foods of Athenry, they are quite transparent on Facebook, posting weekly page analytics and the odd product posting too. On their Instagram, they use great original product photography as well as reposts from current happy customers. On their Twitter, they have good transparency, posting analytical metrics just like their Facebook, though they have limited original content and branded content, mainly posting retweets or replying to mentions. No website or social traffic generation, but good activity, high reach count through mentions. Like Patio Cereals, each of their social media accounts provide a URL to the main website, but do not backlink through postings. In regards to hashtags, their Instagram hashtags are specific to diet, tagging food intolerances. They generally use between 10 to 18 posts per page, with the main 2 postings being gluten-free and delicious. Looking at the overview for Patio Cereal, they have quite a good following on all 3 platforms, and their post frequency is adequate, with postings every 3 to 4 days. For the following that they have, their post engagement is quite low, with the average comment being 1 to 2, and very few post shares. For the Foods of Athenry, they also have a very good social media following, with a large amount of their posts being through Twitter, but these are primarily through retweets. They post on average every 3 to 4 days, with an average of 20 to 30 likes per post. Again, engagement is quite low comparative to their overall following. To surmise this presentation, both companies are primarily click-based, but do have a good variety of bricks and clicks through stockist distribution. The Foods of Athenry provide a positive Radar analysis. With quality content and professional design, they scored a 5 out of 5 overall, with a positive focus group also. In comparison, Patio Serial was strongest in both reliability and responsiveness, with a page load speed of 2.2 seconds, an easy to navigate website, listed products, and a contact form, but no public contact information or HTTPS, which are quite important for an online company with no bricks presence. But websites are responsive to both tablet and mobile devices. Patio scored 2 out of 5 on the radar analysis. Both companies bridge the communications gap through social media, namely Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, with each having a good following through each platform. To conclude, it is evident from the research that the better designed website, which had a broader mix of online service offerings such as contact options, choice of payment, product variety, and reliable content, came on top. As there is a current shift towards mobile shopping and browsing, if companies are not providing a positive online experience, true reliability and tangibles, or effectively communicating value and empathy with their customers through quality content, design, and an easy to navigate purchase journey, then online customers may turn away or abandon their browsing. In the final section of this presentation, I'm going to go through some of the recommendations which I gathered from the radar analysis. Starting with reliability and Patio Serial. I recommend that they combine both domains under one universal website domain, rather than having a .e and a .com. Include more contact options such as phone and public email. For the foods of Athenry, on the products page, I recommend a buy now button for each image to allow customers to add to cart rather than having to redirect to the shop page. In regard to assurances, for Patio Serial, their site majorly lacks assurance. What I recommend is a live chat widget, product reviews, star ratings, product information, and descriptions for their products to allow for better decision making for customers. They also need a T's and C's as well as privacy policy. For the foods of Athenry, they have social media testimonials, and I recommend that they publish them on the website also. Both websites should ensure and use an XML sitemap. The foods of Athenry do not use a cookie consent pop-up, which is one of the recommendations to comply with GDPR. In regard to tangibles, Patio Serial's website should be improved overall, incorporating more contrasting colors, CTAs, and a clear customer path designed to convert. The website itself lacks overall content, as well as clear social media icons. For the foods of Athenry, using a platform like MailChimp to collect user emails can help with retargeting ads, as well as personalized emails and marketing campaigns. In regard to empathy, Patios needs to provide more payment options than just PayPal, as well as more product information such as nutritional information. More contact us options would also be beneficial to allow increased empathy. For the foods of Athenry, they already make use of good empathy throughout their website, but incorporating an account login for shopping personalization and store delivery information plus purchase history may help improve user experience and make the buying process easier. Finally, for responsiveness, for both websites, the CTAs need to be more contrasting, especially when used on mobile devices. For Patios, the CTAs need to be more contrasting and commanding. The website has no commanding CTAs that elicit fear of missing out or provoke enthusiasm for their products. That is the end of the presentation. Thank you very much.